and go back to my PowerPoint. So sugar cell and serve enhancements. There are additional enhancements made to features on both sugar cell and serve. So for one, there is a timeline dashlet is a new feature added to the record view on your accounts, contacts, and leads modules. This dashlet will give you an overview of the upcoming activities specific to that contact or lead. And for customers who have Sugar Market, lead and contact interactions are automatically integrated into those timelines for the records via the Sugar Market sync. And that provides you visibility into the customer's entire journey without manually piecing those activities together. For escalation improvements, now you can import escalation records directly into Sugar through the import wizard. When you escalate an account or an opportunity, the records related to that account will automatically be linked to the related account. In reports, you can now schedule a report to be sent as a CSV file or a PDF file, or both a PDF and CSV, by changing the file type field on the report schedules record view. And then there's also improved knowledge base articles. So the layout and the authoring of those articles have been improved to make them a little easier to understand and navigate. So I'll try to show some of those features to you back in Sugar. So for example, here we have a lead within the leads module, and this timeline shows you the various activities related to this lead. So the meetings, emails, and calls that have been completed or are scheduled to be coming up. You can change this view by specifying if you just want to view the calls or the emails or meetings, and just narrow down which activities you'd like to see for that lead. For the escalations, under the escalations module, here you can access the import wizard to import your escalation records for a file on your computer. And like this works with all the other modules, you can create new records with that data, or create new records and update existing records. Once that, and then if you are not uploading but escalating an opportunity or an account, once that's created, that account will automatically be linked directly to that escalation. Now under reports, when you are scheduling a report, here you go to that report scheduler. I'll go back to reports, get to the right area here. So if I want to schedule a report for this average time to first response, I can go ahead and create my schedule, and then enter the data under file type. I have the options here to select PDF, CSV, or both PDF and CSV when sending that file. Going back to my PowerPoint to go through other features here. So in addition to improvements on both Sugar Cell and Serve, there are a number of sales-focused enhancements to Sugar Cell, such as lead conversion improvements. So with these enhancements, you can now add limitless revenue line items to your leads. You can view and add products directly from a new quick picks dashlet for your product catalog records. You can filter values directly from opportunity to the revenue line items during lead conversion. And there is a smarter lead conversion handling of Sugar Market customers that allows you to set the lead conversion option So you can automatically move all related activity records to the converted contact in SugarCell. For the product catalog, Quick Picks Dashlet, there is a preview icon added there, so that allows you to view the product details before adding that in as a line item. At the opportunity level, there are improvements to forecasting. So a new field called forecast allows you to cascade the forecast value to the eligible revenue line items when you're creating or editing an opportunity. There's another field, likely, which totals all the value of the likely revenue line items that have been included in that forecast. So you can see that at the line item value. Within web to lead forms, you can opt between a get or post request for a web to lead form redirect URL and choose whether to include the forms data in that redirect request. So I'll hop on back to Sugar and show you some of that. So let me get back to opportunities. So here I have an opportunity here for Union Bank. So here you can see that product catalog Quick Picks Dashlet. And here within this opportunity, currently there are 3 revenue line items added here. I can create and add a new revenue line item here, and with this release, it's limitless, so I can add as many line items as I'd like. In addition to adding the line items here, I can do it directly, as I mentioned, from the product catalog Quick Picks. So if I want to add this Rosendo gadget, this preview icon has been added. If I click that, I can just get a preview of some of the details to make sure that this is the right item that I'm adding. I can cancel out of that and look at a different item, or just add that item directly to my revenue line items here. Update that information. Now that item is added in. Now for the forecasting, for the new forecasting field, here I can edit this to cascade to my line items, and I can include those line items or exclude them into my forecast. That will get updated across all the line items here, and this likely field would show the value that revenue line item would have for that opportunity. Now hopping over to my web to lead form redirect. Under campaigns, under my campaigns module, when you create that lead form, this window will pop up. Once the information is populated, the poster URL and the redirect URL, you have the option here to select a get or a post redirect option, and the option to include the results in that redirect campaign using this checkbox. So those are some of the sales focused enhancements. I'll hop on back to Justin, where he will go over some of the new features in the upcoming version 12 release coming up in April. Let me get back to